Alright, so
I'm about to roast you.
I'm about to roast you. So I got this spare tire thing, and that's the bottom, and it comes up, and my tire's gonna be here. So I'm gonna put this thing on. It got real cold today, so I'm gonna do this quick, and I don't have much daylight. Alright, one thing that sucks about this whole design is when you pull this apart, when you pull that out of that grease fitting hits the side. So you have to take this out. You have to take that grease fitting out every time you take it out of the hinge apart. So I'm gonna have to remember that, so I'm gonna bust that thing off. Alright, so I got this on. And this goes in there and it makes it actually clears it. Wish it would stay up. I'd walk back and show everyone how. Oh man! And it stops on the bottom. It hits. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it like that. I guess the tire would stay out here, and that would be strong enough to hold this. That I'm gonna take that, and this piece is solid. It's hitting all the way across there. I guess I could get like a piece of hose and cut one end and slide it over, so it kind of has a little rubber stop on it. And I want to hook like a gas shock, like this. Maybe make a mount. I'd have to make a mount like out, but then I'd block that. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out a shock somehow. I'm gonna put this other, this on there. Yeah. Alright, so I got this on. I got washers on there because that bolt is like a turn too long. So, but yeah, this thing is good. It's solid too. I don't know if you can. I'm gonna wait for this to hold up. Well, that's not good. Alright, so I'm gonna find a way to hold this up, and I need to get this piece of cardboard and cut it out at least half the diameter of my wheel, just like this, and cut that out. I'm gonna try to get the whole thing, and then I'm gonna put that on this right here to mimic the wheel being there, and I want to make sure when it's out that it clears, which it looks like it is. It looks like it's good. I just want to see what it looks like. So I need to make a wheel template. I just cut out this piece of cardboard. I don't have a compass, so my wheel is about 63 outside diameter, 63 centimeters. And I have this meter stick with a hole in it with this screwdriver. I'm gonna put in, that is center. So I'm going to put that there. I'm gonna hold my marker, I'm gonna go around, and I'm gonna make my mark. That was very, very hard with one person, but hold on, I think I got it. I got this. It's kinda flaky a little bit around the edges, but I'm gonna cut this out and we're gonna be in business. And it's getting dark. We got a wheel. Alright, so I'm gonna see if my mouth is right. Close enough. And I got my center mark too. So I'll be able to actually like center this up. It looks like it's raining out. It is. I need to hurry up. All right. Let me get this thing set up right. And we are looking good. So this is right here. Oh yeah, we are good. That's there. Which is pretty realistic. We are freaking doing good. And I'll be able to see the tire. That'll be nice. And this, and that's not even close. This thing is gonna be sweet. The only thing I need to do is I need to make a little extension for the depth of the wheel, and this little piece of water for the depth of the wheel. I need to make a flange out here, 5x112, 14 by 1.5 millimeter threads, and weld it together. That should be good. So I'm going to measure the depth of the wheel and whip up all my stuff tomorrow. It's starting to rain. Okay. Alright, so I got this flange made up and piece of steel. I got a 5x112 bolt pattern and also a 5x100 on here. I don't know why I did I just did the 5x100 just to make it lighter and just in case maybe one day, I don't know, I might need it, I guess. But I got these studs out of an old hub. They're 14 by 1.5 mil, and I got them tapped out. I got the center tapped out. I got the 5x100 tapped out, and I have 2 of the 5x112s tapped out. These 2 outside ones are tapped. That one's tapped, and that one's tapped. But these other 3 I have bored out. There is no threads in there, and they're for these splines to press into. I'm going to press that in, and then that is going to protrude through, and I'll be able to set my tire up on these studs. So when I'm lifting it up, I'm not struggling trying to put the lug bolts in, and yeah, I got something to put the tire on. So I got 3 of them, and then the other 2 I'm gonna put lug bolts, because on the front of my van it takes lug bolts and not lug nuts. So on 2 of them I'll have lug bolts, 3 I'll have lug nuts. And I just did that just because if for whatever reason I might need a lug nut or I might need an extra lug bolt, I'll have them on here, and yeah. So I'm gonna weld this onto that spare tire carrier, and it'll be like, it'll have an extension off, like this will be here, and then my spare tire carrier will be here, and there'll be like a pipe that's welded to the back side. And I don't know why I got the center tapped out 14, but I tapped it out for whatever reason. Yeah, so let's go see what this looks like. Alright, so before it gets too dark, I didn't really mess with my spare tire carrier too much, but I want that to be here and a ladder to be here. And while it was so dark, while it was light out before it gets too dark, I figured I'd film this, and I got some ceiling wire and decided to make a little like, well, there's a hook, and it's hooking into the body, and it's coming up. I just taped it, and it's coming around, and it meets the profile of the van pretty good. And I made another hook for the bottom that just kind of clips onto the body. And I mainly just did this for the shape, because I'm gonna try to make one, because they're like $420, $425 after shipping and everything. So I want the spare tire carrier to be supported by this ladder, and I want it to kind of come out and like tie into it somehow, so it's supported out here and on the bottom. So I kind of need to get this ladder done before I can actually like put this on and leave it on, because it needs supported on like both sides. So yeah, I got these shapes all bent up, and I need to try to make something up. And it's cold, and I think I'm gonna call it for today. So I'll see you tomorrow.